We are back to watch body cam footage of Hosanna and Stacy's arrest. If you were wondering where their trial is at today, they're starting at 2 my time. So I still have 2 hours and a half, and we'll already be watching the Monica trial. So we'll cover that later, but all today is going to be closing arguments and then the jury instruction, and they will begin to deliberate. I would be surprised if with all of that they do come back with a verdict, but they do work late sometimes and that could happen, so I guess there's a possibility. If not, I would imagine they will have a verdict tomorrow, but we will stay on top of it. And filling in this time, since it's not on right now, I wanted to go back and watch their arrest body cam videos. And then if we have time before Monica's trial starts, we are going to replay and listen to Hosanna's letters that she read for the courtroom. That entire piece of that day, which was probably like an hour or two long, really set off red flags for me when it comes to Hosanna. And part of her testifying in Stacy's trial is to get a plea deal after the fact. I believe she already was sentenced to life in prison, but if she somehow made a difference in this case or whatever, they were willing to renegotiate her possible, parole outcome. I have to do some more reading to see what it was supposed to deal with. But after she came to this trial and said everything she did, I would be shocked if she actually got anything removed or added parole or anything, because I thought she was definitely lying at important parts, and seemingly she was just trying to save herself. And a lot of the evidence showed that. I think Stacy's guilty, but I think Hosanna played a large role and she tried her best to minimize it, and I don't think she did a good job. Just my opinion. I already have the body cam video set up, so I'm going to put myself in the corner. I believe Hosanna is the one that gets out of the car first, and then we see that Stacy is with her. And as usual, if you need the audio turned up or need maybe need it down, just let me know. Okay. The audio really doesn't start until he's closer to their vehicle.
I am too. Hosanna?
Yeah.
Hey, Detective Rose, can I chat with you real quick? Would you mind?
Oh, sure.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Thanks. Are you okay to talk to me? Is that okay?
I mean, I guess.
Okay. You don't have to talk to me if you don't want to. Is that okay?
What is it about?
Well, I just have a question about a case that I'm working.
Oh, okay.
So is that okay if I talk to you? Are you okay with me talking with you?
I mean, I don't know.
Okay.
I'm scared.
Yes or no? You don't have to talk to me, but if you're okay with me talking to you, I just have a couple questions for you. That's
No, I don't want to talk to you. I don't know.
You don't want to?
I don't know. Yes, I'm fine with talking.
Are you sure?
I guess,
okay,
yeah.
You don't have to.
Okay, you don't have to.
Okay. Quick question. So, case I'm working, we're talking to everybody who was at a bar on a night, October 3rd, 2013. It would have been a Sunday morning, Saturday night leading into Sunday morning. Okay, were you ever at Cubeta's that night?
October 3rd?
Yeah.
It was on Saturday?
Saturday into Sunday morning.
I think so, yeah.
What's that?
I think I was.
You were at Cubeta's? Okay. How long were you there for?
I don't remember.
You don't remember?
No.
Okay. Do you remember being at the bar?
Kinda, yeah.
Okay.
I usually go there kind of like a lot, so.
Okay, you go to that bar a lot?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you remember talking to anybody while you're there?
I see my friends there all the time, but
Who are your friends?
just the people that usually are at the bars.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Who were you there with?
It could have been with, I have no idea, my sister or, yeah.
Who is that?
Stacy.
Okay. Were you there with Stacy?
Maybe. I could have been, yeah.
All right. Do you remember October 3rd at all?
Not really.
Okay. When you were there, did you ever see this guy?
No, he doesn't look familiar.
He doesn't look familiar?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You never saw him? Never saw him at the bar or anything?
Mm-mm.
Okay, the case involves him. That's the case I'm investigating.
Oh, okay.
But you never saw him or anything?
He doesn't look familiar.
Okay. All right. Did you ever go after the bar? Where did you go?
Probably to my mom's.
Where does your mom live?
She lives on the west side. I don't know her exact address.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. On the west side?
Yeah.
Like, where at?
Like over there by the Buffalo Wild Wings.
Oh, like 29th Street?
Yeah.
Okay. Like in the, is it west 29th of Buffalo Wild Wings?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Where does she live? Like
It's the T-Bone Ranch.
like
apartments.
apartments?
Yeah.
Okay. Are they at T-Bone Ranch or there's like
It's
apartments further
I
down?
think it's the T-Bone Ranch.
Okay, because the T-Bone Ranch is right across the street from Buffalo Wild
It's
Wings.
a little bit more down.
It's like all the way down, or
Yeah.
Okay. So your mom was there. You went to her house afterwards.
Yeah.
Okay. But you don't remember ever seeing this guy?
I don't know. He doesn't look familiar.
Okay. He doesn't look familiar to you at all. All right.
No.
Did you ever go to anybody's house that night?
No.
You never went to anybody's house?
No.
Okay. Never went to this guy's house?
No.
Okay.
She is doing a really good job of lying so far through this all. Like, I don't see any major red flags. The biggest thing to me that was a red flag is her saying she doesn't know if she wants to talk. And then he said, well, I just need a yes or a no. And she said no, but then we're still kind of going. So, very interesting.
Would you have been too intoxicated to remember anything?
I was pretty drunk. I'm usually getting drunk like on the weekends.
How drunk were you?
I have no idea.
Like, would you have remembered if you went to somebody's house and you were hanging out with somebody?
Maybe.
Okay. Yes or no?
Probably, yeah.
Okay. You would have remembered so you would have remembered this guy.
He doesn't look familiar.
Okay. All right. Anything else you want to tell me, or anything else you want to know?
No.
Okay. All right. Brett, are you good? Right here. All right. I'm gonna go chat with Stacy real quick. Okay. Thank you. Oh, hey, what? Are you still good to talk to me? Is that okay?
I guess.
Okay. Yes or no?
Sure.
Okay. What car were you guys in that night?
I don't know. What car was in?
Do you guys ever drive a Chevy Malibu?
No, I don't think so.
You've never been in a Chevy
No.
Malibu? Okay. Does anybody you know own a Chevy Malibu?
No. My mom used to own a Chevy Malibu. She don't have that
Nobody
car.
else owns a Chevy Malibu? Does Stacy own a Chevy Malibu?
I don't think so.
Does her family own a Chevy Malibu?
I don't have no idea.
Okay. Alright, thanks. We good, Brian?
Yeah, I talked to Stacy here. She said she doesn't know who this is. She was at Cubetta's, last Thursday, and maybe a week or two prior to that.
I was off.
Yeah.
She doesn't believe she's ever been to the 2413 15 Avenue Court address. She doesn't know anybody who drives a silver Chevy Malibu. Is that right?
Yeah.
And have you ever driven a Chevy Malibu? Okay. What's your current address right now?
First class.
Here, reading. What's your current phone number? Okay. 22.
Alright, Stacey, will you step out of the car for me? You can grab your phone if you want.
Yeah. Can I grab my just because it's wet and I
Yeah,
don't
go
want
ahead.
to get
Yeah.
check my buttons.
Yeah. Go ahead.
So I saw her already left them.
What are you looking for? Just a hair tie?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so I just got out the shower pretty bad.
Sure.
So I was like, oh, I can't even do it hard enough. Maybe I'll just wait. You know, I'm just,
Okay. Do you want your phone or anything? You don't have to have it. It's up to you. All right. Step over here. Okay, turn around. You're under arrest.
for what?
I'll tell you in a second. Go ahead and put your fingers together. There you go. Yeah. We're gonna double.
So it's a little bit easier for you, okay?
There you go. Son, turn around for me. You're under arrest. Put your fingers together. Like, make a, there you go, interlace them. There you go. Jim, house. Yeah. Come on, man. Do you guys want to roll up? Maybe another set of cuffs. I got enough here. I think we got two.
Very good.
You're under arrest for first-degree murder, arson, burglary, and tampering with a deceased body. Okay? Alright, that's what you're being charged with. Stacy's being charged with that as well, too. If you want to talk to me, I'll talk to you about it. And I can understand what happened that night. Okay? It's only if you want to. You don't have to. If you want to talk to me, I'll listen to your story. I'll always listen to people's story.
Yeah.
Okay? Is that something you'd like to do, is talk to me?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
Can we talk?
We're going to talk at the station.
Okay.
Okay? Away from everybody else.
Okay.
Away from Stacy.
Okay.
Is that something you'd like to do?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. I'll hear your story.
Yeah.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. I can see it in your face.
Okay.
Alright. She wants to talk. Sure. Do you have anything on you?
I have my phone, and then I don't think I have anything on my phone.
Okay. We'll stay over here. We'll keep Stacy over there.
We got a car coming.
Perfect.
We're getting a patrol car. She told us Jackson's on his way over to the house. Told the other car. How do you want to do that? Just tell them we're taking it.
Yep.
Like,
Yeah. We'll take the Malibu.
okay. They're set to bring in one. Set. Yeah.
So I'm going to use Jerry.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Definitely stuff going this way for it. We're actually starting to get superior for it.
Who's got your kids right now?
They're at the grandma's house. Yeah. I was just thinking about that. If I had my son over, because I usually pick him up from school, but I didn't interview today.
Just give us 1 second. We're just trying to get
Yeah.
cars here to transfer it. Okay. You good? You. Stacy, have you been informed of what you're arrested for?
No.
Okay. Being arrested for first-degree murder, arson, burglary, and tampering with a deceased body. Okay.
Is there proof of that?
Yes.
Okay. So neither of them were surprised at all. Neither of them tried to argue with the arrest. And Stacy was the only one who said, "Do you have proof?" At the time, she was 18 and Hosanna was 23 or 24. let me see how long this next video is. We'll see if we can watch any of it before Monica's trial starts.
All right. And the
Let me find the part where the letters are. Okay, let's watch a little bit of it. We don't have a ton of time, but I think we have enough that we can get a good way through it.
Yes.
All right. And to be fair, there's a screenshot or an image. It's IMG 1297.png.
Yes.
Okay. And did you, I guess, have a habit of screenshotting certain conversations and then attaching them or sending them?
Yes.
Okay.
I would attach them to my notes. And
Okay. And so in this first aspect, can you describe what it says first off?
it says, if only you know I have to stay laying low because of what happened. Stacy's truck is hot. They're looking for it. And having my kids inside is putting them in danger. Being out in public is putting them in danger. I can't be home right now.
Okay. And that's from October 13th, 2021, below that?
Yes.
Okay. And then if we could scroll down to 2, a couple days later on October 17th, if you could read that to the jury.
I feel trapped, like I'm screaming and no one can hear me. I feel as if I'm in an igloo and I'm running in circles trying to get out. I'm scared to leave her. I can't be by myself for more than an hour. I want to be with my kids. I want to hang out with Javi, but I can't. She told me, if you go with anyone else, it's not just on you anymore, it's on them too. So choose wisely who you'll be with. And I believe her because I've seen what she can do. I need help, but I'm scared. She won't leave me alone. She won't. I'm sorry, Javi. I'm sorry to my kids. Please know that I love you. Please don't ever forget that.
Okay, ma'am. A few clarifying questions about this. You had specifically put that she told me, and then you quote, who is she?
Stacy.
Okay. And then you said, if you go with anyone else, it's not just on you anymore, it on them too, so choose wisely who you'll be with, end quote. And then the part after that, you said, and I believe her because I've seen what she can do. In the body of this, it's stating that this is from October 17th, 2021.
Yes.
So that would be exactly 2 weeks after this homicide.
Yes.
The homicide you witnessed.
Yes.
When you describe that you've seen what she can do,
Yes.
what are you referring to?
I was there when she killed him.
Okay. Scrolling down to October 3rd, is that fair that you just write that in the body, but there's not actually something attached at that point, like you had started it?
Right.
Okay. If we could scroll down to 4. All right, ma'am. Can you read us the note on November 2nd, 2021, that is note 4 on Exhibit 212?
Yeah. I said, I feel so alone right now. All my emotions are bottled up. I feel like I can't be my own person. I'm always being watched, followed, controlled, to the point I can't even look in a certain direction. Stacy has threatened Javi's life so many times where she told them to do it, to actually do it. I'm so torn and hurt. I'm scared to even move a finger because of one wrong move, she'll do it. And it's not a threat because I've seen her do it with my own eyes. She's keeping me from having my kids 24/7 because when I want to pick them up, it's a problem, or if I'm taking too long, or even if I walk them to the door. Seeing Javi broke my heart because I feel like I'm only with Stacy for Javi, not because I want to be. When I wanted to leave one night drunk, she held me down, put a knife to my body and neck, told me if I leave, she's killing him. She poured water in my face, cut all my clothes off with the knife, saying, I like the way your body looks, made me be completely naked and told me to go to bed. I had bruises and little cuts on my body.
And ma'am, is this specifically the incident that you discussed at the proffer?
Yes.
Yesterday?
Yes.
Today?
Yes.
And you wrote about it on November 2nd, 2021?
Yes.
And then above, again, you had said that you're scared to even move a finger because one wrong move shall do it. And it's not a threat because I've seen her do it with my own eyes.
Yes.
What are you referring to?
Again, asked and answered.
I'll allow the question.
That, I seen him bleeding out and I was there when she killed him.
Okay. All right. And then note 5. This is a long one, is it fair to say?
Yeah.
If you can begin reading it for the jury.
I said, I was living good. I was 21 years old with 3 beautiful children, together with my high school sweetheart for 8 years. We've been living on our own since 18 years old. We both had nice cars, good jobs, but the last 8 months of our relationship started June 2020. I started to distance myself from us. I wasn't feeling loved. I was crying every night. I was preparing myself to leave. Then in February 2021, I cheated on him with Stacy. We got into it and cops were called. A whole world flipped upside down. Having to learn how to live with 3 kids on my own and working at JBS nights was rough. Learning to live without someone you've been with for 8 years was something else. I met Stacy at JBS and she made me feel like I was the most beautiful girl out there. She did everything that was missing from Javi. She started to stay with me every night after Javi and I separated. Leaving a healthy 8-year relationship, February 2021, remembering childhood trauma, learning how to heal from that, getting physical with Stacy, chasing me with her car, spitting in my face, on top of me and couldn't leave, hitting me with her car, fucked up my face to the point I couldn't even see from my eye. Lost my job April of 2021, fell into a deep depression, started to do coke 4 times a week and drink a lot on the weekdays. I would go days without eating and just drinking my pain away. Tried to end my life a couple of times by taking pills and drinking. Started to harm my body to cope with everything. It says July. In August, I lost my apartment and became homeless. Was staying at my grandma's house here and there. Mid-August, I walked in with my aunt touching my daughter while she was asleep. In September, lost my car. At this point, I was done. Tried to end my life again. I literally felt like I had nothing. Lost everything within 7 months. Only thing I kept fighting for was for my daughter. Didn't think anything else could have got worse. But then on October 3rd, I witnessed a traumatic death right in front of my eyes. I don't know to deal with this pain anymore. It felt like I was getting better. I wasn't drinking so often. I was mentally getting better, looking for jobs, a place to stay. But this, I can't even talk to anyone about this. I don't know what to do anymore. I don't know how to handle anything. I feel so numb to everything. I just can't believe any of this is happening. I'm not strong. I can't fucking do it anymore. And then I put, if anyone sees this and I lost my battle, just know I tried. I tried my hardest. I want to say I love you, Javi. Right after witnessing someone get murdered, I had a whole anxiety attack. And my safe place was laying down in the apartment with you and the kids. When I'm nervous or having an attack, I think about you. You're my safe place. I felt homesick right after, and my home was in your arms. Javi, if you see this, I just want to say I'm sorry. The time I didn't see the kids for 4 days and wasn't picking them up wasn't by choice. I can't leave Stacy. I'm scared because of what she's capable of. I want to keep you and my kids safe. I've been on the down low for a reason, but Javi, just know I think about you 24/7. I crave your hugs 24/7. I'm sorry I failed. I'm sorry I couldn't be the mom and the wife you guys deserve. Just know I'm fighting every day to stay alive. I love you, Javi, and please forgive me. I know you will be an amazing dad to the kids because you are. I know you'll remind them how much I love them and that I would do anything for them. Thank you to my mom and my sister. You guys have no idea how many times you've helped me mentally and physically. I love you guys so much. You two are the only ones who supported me, backed me up to the fullest. I'm sorry because it kills me inside, knowing if something would happen to me, your guys' world would fall apart. But please know I fought. I fought so hard. I love you guys. And to Stacy, the love I have for you is
All right, I want to pause this really quick. If she would have ended this at Javi's, I was feeling bad and like she's gone through a lot, and there were no red flags at all to me in any of that. Maybe a few things, but it's about to get more self-apparent when she starts reading what she wrote to Stacy. But yeah, it's this next part of everything that she just got done saying to Javi about Stacy. And also, it's not talked about in this moment during the trial, but Hosanna was out cheating on Javi with many people. This wasn't a one-time thing and Javi found out and then they separated. It was a lot more than that.
Explainable. You've literally been by my side every step of this whole 8 months. You sat next to me while I drank and listened to me. You went out of your way to help me. We literally went through the same shit together. You slept in the car with me knowing you had your own bed. You offered to pick me up, my kids, when I had no car. To this day, you will put me first before yourself. It sucks because we both know we are toxic for each other. We never would have worked out because you're not good for me. You would have never built me into the woman I know I could have been. The love I had for you, Stacy, wasn't fake because I did love you. I will always depend your name and obviously keep it down for you. I'm sorry you met me at my lowest point in my life.
Sorry. So her saying, you will never build me into the woman I could become, I thought was just an odd statement. Ideally, you can be the person you want to be and be of a better, stature than what's happening in this entire saga of her life. But yeah, so you go back to what she was saying to Javi, and it's basically like afraid and disdain for Stacy, and then all of a sudden she starts writing to Stacy saying how much she loved her and how she's the only one who stood by her in those 8 months and put her before herself and all these great things. But then it just contradicts to me what she was saying to Javi is what's going on.
I'm sorry we were both toxic for each other. I love you, Stacy. And last, to my babies, I am so sorry mommy failed you guys.
All right.
Please.
So yeah, there's more. This is from one of the days, so there's obviously a lot more, and they break it down. But yeah, I just thought there were so many things that were very hypocritical leading up to these notes, and then during the notes. I feel like she definitely tried to give Stacy all of the blame, and even saying that to Javi, but it really wasn't only Stacy. And, you know, she was 20, almost 24 at this point, Hosanna, when this was going on. And Stacy was 18. And she's sitting there saying how afraid she was and she could never be alone. And yet she's the one driving their cars around. And Stacy's in the passenger seat while Hosanna has control. And even going to the night that Chris was murdered, she is the one who decided to go to the gas station and pay for the gas herself to go have the house catch on fire. So there's just so many little things that would make sense or would sound better if we didn't know all those other details. But the fact of the matter is, she did play a large role. And maybe watching him get murdered was traumatizing. I would imagine it would be. But she definitely participated more than what she has acted like through the entire trial. So I will be at some point doing a follow-up with her and what her sentence is, and if the plea deal actually was happening because of this trial or not. But we should be hearing about deliberations later today or tomorrow, so we'll watch that. And then afterwards, when the trial is completely done, is when I'll check back into her and see if they have any status or update on her sentence. So, all right, thank you for watching. I will be back on here very soon for the Monica Cementelli trial. We have about 30 minutes. So, thanks for watching.